Hi y'all. Hope you are having a great week. I wanted to continue this series of different layouts you could do for your Hobonichi Cousin daily pages. These are the first ones that I showed you. And next, we are going to do something quite different. So this one we are going to kind of depend on this timeline, but expand it all the way. So we're going to make it more of an hourly fashion. What kit can we use? Maybe this one. I have this leftover cute Halloween kit. So let's do it. Let's put, for the washi, let's actually use the washi that's on the page. Although I don't love these rounded edges, I'm gonna cut them. How's y'all's week been going so far? Let me know in the comments below. Let's put this down here. And in fact, so here's a tip. If the kit you have, if it doesn't go all the way to the edge, here's something that you can do. You can cut it in half. Doesn't have to be perfect. Put one side on one and one on the right side. Okay. And then put a deco sticker in the middle. Boom, how cute is that? And then the next thing I'm gonna do is use some of these journaling ripped corner type pieces. Let me see. I think I'm gonna put it going this way. And another deco. So I was getting a little deep with y'all last time, so I'm gonna try to keep things a little bit lighter. Let's talk about like a fall this or that. Let me know in the comments below which ones apply to you as I set up this hourly view. So what I'm gonna do is this goes, this is a really abbreviated 24-hour timeline. It's 6, 9, 12, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m., midnight, and 3 a.m. I'm gonna make it the hours that like I would need my life. I used to really always plan in an hourly fashion, but it's not quite as busy these days to where I need to do that because I keep all of my work plans on a digital format. If I was writing every single thing down and depending only on this paper planner, I would definitely need this though. So first of all, what I'm gonna do is draw a line. I'm trying to be, I am not a light-handed person, but I'm trying to be as light-handed as I can. Oh no. Because of this paper. This will never be my favorite paper, guys, but I love the covers and I love that you can do your weekly, daily, monthly in one place. I just find that lately, the more books I try to make, the more I don't keep up with them. Okay. Get my nails out the way this time. Come on, Gil. Pump yourself up. There we go. There we go. If you mess up, just write it out. It's whatever. Okay. Next, I'm going to write in the times where I'm going to actually do stuff. So, 7. Let me see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be like 7 to 7, which I think is fine. Okay. Maybe 7 to 6. I mean, you could make these closer together or do like 7, 9, 11, you know, I don't know. You can make it your own. Also, if you are using dot markers, beware that they shadow a lot, almost to the point of bleed through, and you can't really write over the dot. So I tend to do the writing first and then the dot if I want to make that type of a look. So I'm gonna put a dot where I have stuff going on. So like Wednesday, there is a band meeting at the school at 6, 3 o'clock is pickup, 7 o'clock is drop off, well, 7:15. And then when I'm planning in this manner, you know how I want to keep track of I still want to keep track of this stuff, my water, my steps, my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use different colored dots to represent the meals. So I just use the colors that are kind of already on the page. So I'm going to get an orange dot now to represent the meals. And it is the Island Coral. So I'm having my breakfast at 8, my lunch at 11, and my dinner at 5, since we need to be at the school. We usually have dinner at 6 very consistently in my home, but that's okay. And then my top 3 things that I need to get done, I'm going to make a space for those, and then that way I can write them down. So like if I think to myself on Monday, oh, I need to do such and such on Wednesday, I can write it on the top 3, and then when the day comes, I can add it into the schedule. So let's make a box for the top 3. And I know some people say that they don't, what am I trying to say? Some quote influencers in our community, they don't actually use all the planners, but I actually do. So even though I'm showing you this and saying this is another one that you could do, I am actually going to use these spreads this week, but I'm setting them all up on Sunday. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys in this video the after the pin version, but you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I've been doing a lot of TikTok, y'all, and I have been showing a lot of my after the pin on those formats. Okay, so I want to make a little drop shadow on this box, and let's put goals, because my goal every day is not to migrate my top 3. Whatever I pick as my top 3, it has to get done that day. Otherwise, it shouldn't be a top 3. It should be something else. So that's that. Okay, next, let's see. So I'm gonna put 3 lines. Am I? Because I'm gonna put lines for the journaling, so I don't want it to get too liney. Oh, here we go. Put some arrows. Cute. Oh yeah, I like that. And y'all, you don't have to like choose one of these and just do it every single day over. Like pick the layout for the day that you feel like you need. Like I'm setting these all up right now for this video all on Sunday, but typically I would set these up as I go. Like on Sunday, I set up Monday and Tuesday because I kind of know how things are looking. And then on Tuesday, I set up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Friday, I set up the weekend, you know? So you can change these layouts every day to suit your needs, which is why I think a lot of people love the Hobonichi planner. Okay, the next thing is I'm going to draw some lines for journaling over here. I'm gonna use a pink. This is Tombow 761. I'm skipping 2 boxes between each line. This kind of looks cute, and it also just gives me, I don't know, I just prefer the look, not just before the pen. I used to just think, ooh, I wonder if I only like that before the pen, and if I would take it away, if I would prefer the after the pen without the lines, but nah, your girl cannot write straight. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's because I can't write in each individual little box. My writing isn't that small, and I don't have that much to write. So anyway, this is better for me. That's why I use the journaling lines. Let's cut. Oh, are we gonna cut these this time? Or are we gonna do, let's use this kit to make the next page too. So I'm gonna show y'all in, you know, more ways. Ooh, I need somewhere to track my water. Let's put it. I'm gonna use orange dots. I'm gonna put it on 4 o'clock because I don't think that a lot's gonna be happening at that time except finishing up work so that I can eat dinner early. So one thing that I'm noticing is if we're gonna eat early and I'm gonna be working, I'm gonna need to start the crock pot. So I'm gonna write that in right now so that I don't forget. Okay. And then the other thing that I can't forget on Wednesday is the band meeting. Okay. Next layout, I am thinking for the different things that I plan, which are basically my habits, my meals, and my top 3 for the day, how else could we set this up? Something a little bit more creative this time. Okay, so we're gonna start with a virtually blank page. I'm gonna wipe these dates out. So we're gonna use these little headers. Okay. And what other color do I want to use? I think green, but I feel like this is like way too big for what I need it for. I'm gonna cut it. Sorry for the background noise. Okay. Let's do our washi. You're gonna see how it's gonna come together. I'm just gonna cut 2 of these to go up here and 4 of these to go down here, but I'm noticing that I used all the deco. So let's see what I have. This is the end of August, so I don't know. Let's just. Well, hold on. Might have some other deco. Have that. That's from a washi. Spooky. Oh, I like that. Let's use this. Let's look in this other book. Because you can use deco from another kit. That's okay. Give yourself permission. I like this. Don't let the hard days win. I think I'm gonna use that. Oh, girl math. It's basically free. Ooh, and wait, there's also these from Sweet Kawaii Design. Let's use, because I'm focusing on the healthy eating thing, let's use this one. Cute. And then up here, we'll say spooky. Okay. Then on these boxes, They're gonna be boxes. Spoiler alert. We're gonna say the same things that we have been doing. We're gonna do top 3, self-care. You know, you can make these sections be whatever you want them to be. What else was I doing? Oh, also gratitude, but I don't have gratitude stickers right now. I'll put highlight. Okay. We're gonna put this one on self-care, this one top 3, this one the highlight of the day. Now we're gonna draw boxes. If you don't like drawing boxes, you could just do dots and then just do, you know, lines around, but I prefer the boxes. I like the look of it. So this is where I'm gonna put like breakfast, lunch, dinner, steps. My nail about it again. I really gotta watch that. I hope y'all are having a good week this week. Speaking of self-care, don't let the enemy get you down, whatever that is, whatever you consider the enemy. The devil, the man, the government, all the above. There's lots of enemies in these streets. Don't let them get you down. Keep going. I see you. Oh, I also have these. Look. Cute. Forgot about these. I could have used it. Ooh, I can kind of split that one to make it go on 2 pages. Cute. This matches the watermelon. Then, okay, same thing we've been doing. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You could just draw these in because like you can already see I'm gonna run out of these letters. Or you can get like tiny text from Adorably Amy. You can get some customs from Adorably Amy. Okay, where's my one that says steps? Oh no. Oh, why? I'm yawning because I quite literally woke up so late at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. But I feel like it was needed. Okay, breakfast. Sorry if you can hear my garage. Lunch, dinner. Steps. And then the water dots. I'll put them down here. Okay. Let's do an orange drop shadow. Okay. More boxes. More boxes. This one definitely leans more toward a like creative journaling style, less planny. Planny? Is that even a word? Uh-oh, I gotta make my hand lighter. Doing the thing again where I'm heavy-handed. This one's fun though, right? Had some really weird dreams last night. Couldn't begin to describe them to you, except they're weird. I'm gonna do some different colored drop shadows because the spread is like a little bit more fun, a little bit more, you know, less quote functional. Although I hate when people say that. I hate when people say creative or decorative planning isn't functional, because it has a function in my life. And why are they judging? Okay, then we'll do some journaling lines. Since everything is so bright already, I'm just gonna go for a light gray. That's gonna be too dark. Or how about this, 9-10, that's good. My hubby, my poor hubby, he went jogging in the middle of the day.
Well, I wore my water pack today. I didn't wear it last time.
Well, that's good. Take care of my man. Your jogging mission is accomplished?
Yeah. Just check it off on my reminders.
Check it off. I like that.
Huh?
I like checking things off.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this particular layout, you can see with the journaling lines, you're journaling around the other items. So it's like your highlight or low light for the day, your top 3 that you gotta get done, your self-care. Cute, right? I like that one. I feel like I want like some little stickers right there though. Here we go. Got like a little flamingo. Super cute. Oh, I did not put that at a pleasing angle. It's not wrong, but it ain't right. Oh, let's see. My nails are nailing. Okay. Great. I don't know. I'm not loving that. I said great, but is it great? There we go. I want like something more to it. Cute. And then I want one like right there. Let's put a little coffee. Okay, and then lastly, I want one more. See what I've got here. I've got Bean drinking a little juice. Sorry for my hubby's burps that I am not going to edit out. He's not sorry. Don't believe him. Okay, I think this is good. I'm gonna put a book. Sometimes my highlight of the day is reading my book, and I have no shame. Okay, I hope that y'all enjoy these 2 layouts that you can do in your Hobo Cousin daily spreads. So we have 4 so far. We have the kind of like the original layout where they have the boxes for you at the top. They have this little area for you, and then most people journal. So this is like the OG. This one is the top 3 boxes at the bottom. This one is a timetable layout with top 3 goals at the top. And this one is just creative boxes. So I will see y'all in my next video. I am determined to come up with yet 2 more layouts for you. So let's see how we go. Definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss the next video. It is free to subscribe and it helps other people see my content. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.